It's not just warm here in the Midwest, but it's warm across our entire nation. We're seeing warmer temperatures because we're still seeing summer-like temperatures, but here in the Midwest, we're still seeing temperatures in the 90s for our highs and even our 80s in the northern portions of Illinois. But it certainly doesn't feel like fall, but fall is going to begin in just 6 short days. That fall equinox is going to be on September 22nd. And if you're anything like me, I'm looking forward to this fall weather that we might not be getting in just 6 days, because this fall equinox does not mean a cool down in temperatures, but it does mean the beginning of the official season of fall, because we're still seeing high temperatures in the upper 80s and lower 90s. We're seeing a high temperature of 89 degrees here in Charleston today. We're at 90-degree temperatures across parts of the area, including a high temperature of 92 degrees over in Decatur. But as we move overnight tonight, we're going to see these temperatures begin to drop down just a little bit, with a low temperature of 59 degrees overnight tonight. This is partially being contributed by the winds blowing out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, cooling off this temperature as we move overnight tonight. Along with this low temperature, we're also seeing mostly clear skies, and those mostly clear skies are going to stay with us throughout the entire evening overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. And those mostly clear skies will stay with us tomorrow as well, with mostly clear skies throughout the entire daytime. We're also going to be seeing winds blowing out of the north, but these northerly winds will not contribute to a cool down tomorrow, because we're still going to be seeing a high temperature of 90 degrees tomorrow. So another warm day for Wednesday. But like I said, we're going to be seeing mostly clear skies as we move through the daytime tomorrow. A few clouds popping in here and there, but for the most part, that sunshine will be shining through, and that's going to contribute to our dry weather here at the surface. We're seeing dry conditions here indicated by the yellow. Once again, moderate drought now been put in place, indicated here by this tan, and then a severe drought in northern Champaign and Piatt counties. Now, because our surface is so dry, it is decreasing the likelihood that we're seeing rainfall, because there are some chances of rain moving through, but our surface is so dry that this rain likely does not reach the surface because of evaporation. Now, as we look forward, we're not going to be seeing any rain for the next 3 days, with mostly clear skies on Thursday and temperatures warming up once again with a high temperature of 93 degrees, eventually cooling down, if you consider it cooling down, with a high temperature of 91 degrees on Friday, and getting down into the 80s as we start our weekend, with a high temperature of 87 degrees on Saturday. But even with these temperatures cooling down into the 80s, we're still going to be well above average for the next 6 to 10 days. That average for this time of year is typically in the low 80s or in even the upper 70s. And looking forward at our 7-day, we're going to be seeing quite a few of 90-degree highs. Next 3 days, we're going to be seeing high temperatures in the 90s, finally cooling down into the 80s as we make it to the weekend, with a high temperature of 87 degrees on Saturday, eventually a high temperature of 89 degrees on Sunday, and you're noticing a slight chance of rain as we move into Sunday evening, but this rain likely once again won't reach the surface because of how dry it has been.